Oh, I got 2 people in here. I'm waiting for people to come in before I start to talk. Let me know where you're from. I'm live. I'm going to go through all the zodiac signs for the week coming up July 27th to see what the energies are for each zodiac sign. I am offering one question, $11.11. Oh, hi, Katie. You're back. Yay. Katie from Vietnam. And now you changed your name. So, oh no, it's always been Katie, right? Or did you change the first name? Nice to see you back, Katie. I'm excited that you joined me live. Oh, Aries Rainbow Child. Hi. I changed my name so you can easier reading it. I had quite the time last time. I had to keep scrolling up to find you and then find your name. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. You're awesome. I got 4 people in the chat now. It's $11.11 for one question. If anybody would like to purchase a reading tonight, you can do it through Hipsy. You can do it through Super Chat or PayPal. All right. Katie, you're awesome. I can't believe you did that. I'm going to pull an angel card for you just because you're back and you did that for me. I appreciate that. All right. Look at the clouds to see the answer you seek from your angels. All right, there you go. Okay, so if there's 4 people in here, then what I will do is I will start with the sign of Aries. I'll just see what energies are going to come up for each zodiac sign. All right. All right, let's see what the messages are for the sign of Aries. And I know you're an Aquarius, right? I remember that. All right. What is the message for Aries? Oh, no. Are you Pisces? Wait a minute. Hold on. I think you're an Aries. Are you not? Hey, what are the messages? Sorry, I think you're Aquarius. Where's everybody from? Let me know where everyone's from. We got Katie from Vietnam. Okay, what is the message for Aries? Aquarius, that's right. Yes. There was a Pisces that came in last week, but I think it was another lady. She was intuitive, the one from BC. Okay, so for the sign of Aries, we do have here the Emperor card. And there we have the Aries right on his shoulder in his armor. And the Emperor card represents respect, leadership, strategic planning. So, oh, Joy, the Pisces, right? I believe you're the Pisces because I was just saying somebody was in here that was a Pisces last time. Okay, so, and I'm sure it's you, Joy. Okay, so here we have the Emperor. Okay, yeah, see, I have a good memory. I remember. All right, so the Emperor talks about, so this week for any of you Aries out there, it could be a time for leadership, for planning. You're going to get the respect that you deserve. All right, when it comes to work. And then we have the Knight of Wands, and this could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo again. And the Knight of Wands is someone who's a very free-spirited person. They're creative, okay? So you might get a chance to be creative at your job or in your own personal life, but you may have to look at it a different way. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about patience, hard work, delayed success. This is waiting. So, I mean, you could be working on something, and whatever you're working on, you may have to stop and you may have to look at things differently and do things differently. Okay, but you're going to get that recognition that you're looking for. All right, so that was Aries. Yes, oh my, yes. I don't know how you want to purchase joy. If you want to go through Super Chat, if you want to go through Hipsy, I believe if you scroll up, just go to the link in the description. You can follow along with the live chat to see where in the reading list I'll be posting updates. So that's the bot. So you should be able to see it in the description. Okay. All right. Aries Rainbow Child, my channel has turned Asian years ago. I don't know, because I'm a white woman from North America. I don't know how that happened. Hi, Toya. Nice to see you. So I think what happened was my cousin wanted me to do a reading on BTS. She said, oh, you should do BTS. You should do BTS because they're very popular. And then from there, it took off to K-pop, to K-drama. You still looking for content because the couple at Coldplay is blowing up. Oh my God, that poor couple. I feel sorry for them. He hides. Where is he going to hide to? She turns around. Their faces were on camera. Where he's going to duck? If they would have reacted so harshly, I think it would have just kept on going. Nobody would have nobody would have said anything. All right. Let's see. Next is Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? Their poor spouses. What a way to find out. I would be so humiliated. I pulled Excite right now, so we'll head home and pay when I get there. Okay, I will wait for you. All right. What is the message for Taurus for the week of July 27th? Taurus, I've got 8 people in here. Let me know where you guys are from. If they acted like they were friends, it would have been normal. If they acted like they were a normal couple, it would have just swept right over them, right? They would have done whatever, and then it would just kept on going. But oh no. I guess, like I heard there was millions of views. So embarrassing. All right. What is the message for Taurus for the week of July 27th? Taurus. You like the Dylan Wang series? Yeah. I get a lot of people who want to know about Dylan Wang and who else? I get a lot of C drama as well. Yang Yang, Dilaraba, Philippines, Thailand. Okay. All right. What are the messages for Taurus for July 27th? Taurus, July 27th. Taurus, July 27th. Hey, where's everybody from? I got Katie from Vietnam, Aries Rainbow Child, Taiwan, I think. Taiwan. I knew it. See? Okay. All right. So for Taurus. All right, we have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups speaks about too many choices, commitment issues, having your head in the clouds, okay? I don't know what might be going on with you Tauruses, but you have to focus, okay? The 8 of Pentacles talks about mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. This is also about apprenticeship. You can see she is studying. You can see she's looking at this coin. She's polishing it up. She's getting to the end. This talks about getting to an end of, it could be getting to an end of a probationary period. It's apprenticeship, perfection, reward. It comes up in readings to mark the end of a degree or diploma or course, a probationary period at work, or phase of creativity and craftsmanship. So your work brings you financial rewards, but you got to focus. Okay, this card is saying that you have your head in the clouds. All right. And the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords talks about a self-sufficient person, their total honesty, truth telling. Okay. Hello, Gabby Noms from Philippines. Good to see you. So, or it could be this woman that this could be someone that might come into your life to help you focus, whether it's a teacher, you know. You got the blue here, which talks about the throat chakra. Could be communication, lots of communication with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. All right. So that's Taurus. Now on to Gemini for the July 27th week of July 27th. What are the messages for the week of July 27th for Gemini? Gemini, but lived in New Zealand for over a decade. Oh, wow. Wow, you went from New Zealand to Taiwan, hey? I don't know how that looks any better like that. Okay. Do you like it better in Taiwan? Because Taiwan is part of China, are they not? Because Taiwanese people are Chinese, are they not? From what I gather. I don't know much about it, but I thought Taiwan and China kind of are the same or something. Okay. All right, Gemini. What is the message for Gemini? What is the message for Gemini for July 27th week? The week of July 27th. No, they are not. Oh, they're not. Okay. Was Taiwan ever part of China? Okay. So, for all of you Geminis out there, all right, we have here the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups talks about apathy, feeling unfulfilled, stuck in the rut. You can see this boy here sitting beside the mermaid and he's not even happy, right? So there's something here that you're feeling kind of like stuck about, okay? But this card also talks about gifts, surprise gifts that could come to you. She's holding the cup. I think she is the gift and he's not even happy about it, right? So, oh, I'm glad I'm spot on about Gemini. So you could be stuck in a rut, either in a relationship, in work. You know, this person does not see this person here, and she's got a whole lot to offer. She's got the cup. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunions. It could be someone that you come back into your life, someone from childhood, maybe that you're dealing with. But you're just not feeling right now. Like this card is saying that you could have a surprise gift. You can have a surprise, okay? And it could be coming from a childhood friend, a childhood sweetheart or something, okay? All right. Then we have the 8. This is the Strength card. It's the major arcana. So the Strength card talks about self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. You could have a bond with this person, okay, from the past. All right, from the past, but they are not acknowledging you, okay? But there might be a surprise that comes out of this, okay? So, I mean, for all of you Geminis out there, it's a bond, okay? There's the Strength card. But it's this unconditional love that I think that you're giving this person. And you might have to stop and think about things and realize that you might have to give yourself a little bit more love. Okay, that's Gemini. All right. Hi, Cyan. If you like, I don't know if you're still with us or not, but I don't know what your zodiac sign is. If you want to wait and see what's going on with your zodiac sign, I'm going through them. Or you can purchase for $11.11 through Hipsy. Oh, okay. Is this, did you purchase before I started? Because I do see one purchase here. Hold on. Reload. Gabrielle, did you purchase before we started? Because I see it here. I will wait until I'm done all the zodiac signs, if that's okay with you, and then I'll go to your reading. I'm guessing this is you. Okay, you purchased last night. Okay. All right, I'll get to yours as soon as I'm done, okay? All right, Gemini. But if you decide if you decide that you have to go, what you can do is you can listen to this anytime. I can even timestamp it if you want. Okay. All right. You guys give me a thumbs up. I've only got one thumbs up. All right. Now, the next sign is Cancer. You like Gerald Butler. I like him too. He's one sexy piece of man. Meet that guy. He's all man, that guy. There's something about him, that's just sexy. Oh, good. I got 3 likes. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's see what the message for Cancer is. What is the message for Cancer for July 27th? July 27th. Cancer, July 27th. Okay, Cancer, July 27th. What is the message for Cancer for July 27th? Cancer, July 27th. And thanks for pre-purchasing, Gabby. I appreciate it. Got 6 people who are here. Give me a thumbs up. Where are you from? I always like to know where everybody's from. It's always so interesting. Okay. All right. So for all you Cancers out there, now here we have the Empress, and she represents creation, pregnancy, abundance, fertility, good parenting. You might be becoming a parent this week. I don't know if you're pregnant, you're going to have the baby, or find out that you're going to be pregnant. Okay. But this card, she is above all the queens. The Empress is above the Queen of Wands, Coins, Swords, and Cups. She's like the boss. Okay. She's abundant. So there might be some abundancy coming your way. There might be some fertility of some way, good parenting, having a good week with your kids if you have kids. 3 of Wands. This card speaks about teamwork, commerce, expansion, travel. You might be traveling coming up in the next week, but it's also about teamwork. You might have a really, really good teamwork at work, okay? But you might have to protect something. There's the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is rivalry. 5 of Swords is theft, violence, abusive relationships. You can see here this butterfly is being attacked by the swords. So you may have to protect something, okay? Whether it's your family, it could be work, ideas, creations. This is about fertility, and not just babies, but fertile ideas. Maybe your money, there'll be fertility in your money. You get more money, but this is abundance. There's going to be abundance coming your way, but not without some having to work at it. Okay. Defending something. Okay. So that's Cancer. Next is Leo. All right. Let's see what the week of July 27th has in hold for Leo. All right, what is the message for Leo? July 27th, Leo. All right, July 27th for Leo. What is the message for Leo? Leo seasons. We are here. It is Leo season. All right, what is the message for Leo? The week of July 27th. Everyone's so quiet now. Say something, people. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, Leo, for July 27th. Leo, July 27th. Okay, so here we have the Page of Pentacles. And this is about a patient kid, a new job or raise or money news. Okay, she's holding this pentacle. Hi, Maxine. Nice to see you. So there could be some sort of a money news coming for you. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, did you ask for a raise? Right? Did you apply for a job? It's some sort of a money news. Okay. All right, then, so there's some money news coming for you. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, there's the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. All right, this card is saying that there could be, what is your wish? Did you apply for the job and you want to get that job? This card is saying that you might be hearing something about that. Okay. And then the Queen of Cups, and she is a nurturing person. She's healing. She's supportive. What I just do? She's supportive. Now, the Queen of Cups is also about sensitivity, compassion, emotional intelligence. The card shows you in touch with your emotions, and it's safe for you to follow your heart and explore creative potential. Do you have to be creative at work? And you receiving the support you need just now. The support, there you are, the money, the support. Okay. All right. He quit studies to become a lawyer and the last to be an actor. Wow. Yeah, that's good news for Leo, isn't it? Okay. So Virgo is next. Okay. What is the message for Virgo? Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo for the week of July 27th? What's your zodiac sign, Gabrielle? And it's a good time to buy now because it's $11.11. Typically, when you come through my channel and you purchase a reading from me, it's $30. So I'm giving a really good price. And Gabrielle bought last night. You're an introverted Gemini. And Gabrielle bought last night and got 15% off. So it's under $10. All right, Virgo. What is the message for Virgo? What is the message for Virgo? Got 7 people in the live stream. Where's everybody from? So glad that you guys are joining me on the live stream. All right. What is the message for Virgo for the month of July 27th? The nitpicky Virgos that we know. Virgos, every Virgo I know loves lists. They love details. They are critical. They want to make sure everything is as perfect as it can be. All right. Messages for Virgo. All right. What are the messages for Virgo? Okay. Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? All right, everybody come on in. I've got 7 people here. Where's everybody from? Don't be shy. Speak up. Give me a like. Okay, well, bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay, so you might find some closeness with the person that you love. Partnership, deep love, a choice, the strength of 2 people together. Oh, Maxina, I knew that you were from Virginia. I knew that. I went to see Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. There are 5 people in the cinema. Oh, okay, so you're saying don't feel so bad that there's only 7 people here. Okay, so you could be meeting somebody, right? You could be meeting somebody or whoever you're with that could become a stronger bond. Okay. Oh, we've got Carol from Houston. Hi, Carol. Thanks for coming in. All right. But you're trying to be a little bit more analytical. There's the 2 of Swords. Time to compromise, balance, make a decision. This is about making decisions. Is there 2 people in your life that you need to make a decision about? Okay. You're keeping that to yourself. There's the High Priestess. She is about secrets, mystery, intuition, trusting yourself, trust your gut. If you are trying to pick between people, because you can see here, swords are up in the air. That means a lot of thought and reason. She's blindfolded, right? So she's making decisions based on thought and reason, not emotions, right? She can't see what's going on, okay? So follow your intuition is what this card says. Be logical, okay? I am ENFJ. I don't know what that means. Okay, and then there's the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is that self-sufficient person. They're totally honest. So this is saying maybe you might have to be honest with one person this week. Okay, this is about a choice between two lovers as well. Okay, all right. That is MBTI. I don't understand what that means. Okay, be logical. You might have to make some decisions based on thought and reason rather than emotions. Trust your intuition. Okay, so you can see there she's got a scroll in her hand, and she is not sharing the information. Okay, that was Virgo. What does this ENFJ mean and MBTI? I'm old. I don't know what that means. I don't try and be with it all the time, but I said to my son, I said, oh, it's a personality type. Okay. I said to my son one day, I said, I didn't know that people say the word jelly instead of jealous. He goes, oh, that's so old, Mom. I'm like, oh, okay. Trying to pay through HIPSI, but it requires a state as part of address. It won't accept a Canadian address. Well, that's weird because I have people using HIPSI from Canada. I'm ISFP. Can you say what that means? You can also use Super Chat if you want to, Joy, or you can PayPal if you want to PayPal me. I can give you my PayPal address and then just change the funds to Canadian. Okay. E is for extrovert, N for intuitive, F for feeling, J is for judgment. Oh, wow. In personality test. Oh, Super Chat. So all you have to do is where the chat is, you'll see different icons. You'll see the happy face, the $sign, the plus, and the heart. So go to the $sign and you should be able to make a Super Chat there. It'll say Super Stickers and Super Chat. Click on that and you should be able to enter it in there. I just finished Virgo, right? Okay, so next is Libra. Let me know if you need those instructions again. Okay, just a second here. Next is Libra. We're doing Libra. Libra for the week of July 27th. What is the message for July 27th for Libra? Libra for July 27th. Do you see the $sign beside the chat box where you type? You should be able to see it there. If all else fails, I can put into the chats my PayPal link. All right. Okay. All right. What is the message for Libra for the month or the week of July 27th? All right. You know, I started using HIPSI because I have a lot of clients from China and they can't use PayPal through China. So I thought, okay, I'll go through HIPSI because you can use Visa, MasterCard, American Express, right? Next thing I know, people from China can't use HIPSI. So it's so interesting listening to some people because they're like, I want to get a reading. They're from China, but they can't use PayPal. So what they'll do is they'll say, I have a cousin who lives in England. I will message my cousin. She will send you the money, or a friend in Australia, So the lengths that people go through to get my readings. Okay, good. Yeah, try the Super Chat. And then what I'll do is I will go to Gabrielle first because she paid first, and then I can do your reading next, Joy. All right. I think you're going to have to pay $11.11. Or I don't know if you can just put in $10 if you can't put that amount in, because I think it's only like 5, 10, 15. It's increments. So just put 10. Because if you're Canadian, you're going to be paying $11. You'll be paying $10 US, which is still more. Okay. Now, for Libra, we have the Four of Pentacles for the week of July 27th. So the Four of Pentacles speaks about greed or desire for long-term security. You can see this person is stepping on all the pentacles. They are holding onto their money. You might be holding onto your money this week. Maybe there's some bills that you have to pay. Okay. And you have that fear, like this is about wanting that stability, the long-term security. So maybe you might not want to spend. Okay. All right. Now here we have the Ace of Swords, which speaks about new ideas, new conflict, surgery, mental clarity. Maybe, you know, this is the knife. There's surgery here. Anybody who has surgery coming up, it could be about that. Or you get some sort of a mental clarity regarding this situation here, a bill that might pop up and something that you don't want to have to spend on. Okay. And then there's the King of Cups, which is about a supportive leader. They're tolerant, empathetic. You might get support from a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio male. All right. He's also got blue on, which talks to me about the throat chakra, lots of communication. Okay. All right. So that was Libra. Now on to Scorpio. Any Scorpios? That's awesome. People from China are so dedicated. People from China will do anything to get a reading from me. I'm surprised that they actually have access to YouTube. Okay. I got 7 people in the chat. Nice to see everybody. Let me know where you're from. $11.11 for one question tonight. Typically, they're $30 if you come through my channel. All right, Scorpio for July 27th, the week of July 27th. Do we have any Scorpios on in the chat? Okay. We have Scorpios in the chat. Let's see here. All right, Scorpio for the week of July 27th. Scorpio, week of July 27th. Okay, Scorpio for the week of July 27th. Okay, so something might be keeping you up this week. There's the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression. You can't eat, you can't sleep. Oh, I got it, Joy. Thank you so much. You sent extra. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the Nine of Swords speaks about anxiety, stress, disruption, insomnia. It's about struggling to process a recent event, feeling anxious about the future, or locked into a pattern of thinking. Okay, locked into a pattern of anxious thinking. Okay. So that might be happening this week. The Nine of Wands might be backing that up because the Nine of Wands is keeping and maintaining boundaries. It's persistence. Typically, the Nine of Wands shows somebody that's like they're working hard, they're bandaged up. I'm just going to grab my other deck just to show you guys the difference. Okay, hold on here. See, the symbolism really matters in these cards. Okay, see this Nine of Wands here? Okay, this guy's pushing forward. He's been through it. He's bandaged up, but he's going to keep going. Okay, she's not as much. Looks like she's a little bit more, she has a little more energy. But, you know, this poor guy, he's been through it. You know, he's pushing forward, right? So this card is saying, you know, that something might be keeping you up this week, something that you're working hard towards. All right. You're getting through it, but this card is saying, keep on going. Whatever it is that you're doing, just keep on going. Hi, Prana. Nice to see you here. Where are you from? And then we have here the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is teamwork, commerce, expansion, travel. There might be teamwork, right? Are you pulling everyone's weight in this teamwork? Okay. Keeping you up at night, not getting work done. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Prana's from India. Welcome. Welcome, Prana. What's your zodiac sign? Okay. Now, I got to put these cards back. All right. That was Scorpio, right? Now, Sagittarius. Look after yourself, Scorpio. Okay. Oh, your Sagittarius sun sign, Scorpio ascendant. Okay. This reading is for me and you because we're both Sagittariuses and any other Sagittariuses out there. All right. Joy, what is your question? You can give me your question so I'll know what it's about. And I appreciate 20 Canadian. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. What is the message for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, me and you, Prana, we're coming up next. Is that you guys use not sidereal, but is it like tropical? There's tropical, there's sidereal, Vedic. Is that Vedic astrology or is it tropical? I like Vedic astrology too. I think it's pretty neat. All right, what is the message for Sagittarius? Okay, thanks, Joy. I will get to you as soon as I'm done with Gabrielle. I've only got a few more. I've got 3 more Zodiac signs to do. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So for us Sagittariuses, this is the Go card. Here is the Chariot. It's action and change. It's journey, a new vehicle. All right. I don't want a new vehicle. I hope this doesn't mean that I'm going to have to be getting a new vehicle. I drive a 2017 Volkswagen Beetle. I don't want to buy a new car, especially now. There is no, they don't make Beetles anymore. I saw a video of you on Blibly years ago. Oh, is that right? I don't know what that is, but I know that my videos make it to China. Okay, so this is the Go card. There's going to be some quick changes coming, but we are the ones behind the Chariot. Okay, we're the ones who are in charge and are going to be making these changes. And we might be going on some sort of a journey, which is great. Now look what's come up here. There's the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay, and this is a feisty person. They are confident, self-assured, master of their domain. And this is about something that we could be passionate about. Okay. And the World card, which represents a completing a goal or life lesson, travel, completion. I would love to travel. I would really, really love to travel. I like to travel anyway. And this is, if there's some, like, there could be something that us Sagittariuses want to complete. All right. It might be happening this week, something that we are passionate about. Okay. All right. Let me just catch up to the chats. Okay. Prana is a Sagittarius sun, Scorpion ascendant. What's your moon sign? I'm a Sagittarius rising, Capricorn rising, Sagittarius sun, and Capricorn moon. Joy, I have a 30-year-old Oldsmobile, great condition, but parts are a nightmare. Wow, 30 years old. How many kilometers do you have on it? What kind of Oldsmobile is it? My parents used to have a Cutlass. All right. Scorpio's next. Okay, so this will also, not Scorpio, Capricorn. All right. Capricorn moon. I have 2 other friends with the moon sign. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And when you have the moon is in my 12th house. When you have the moon in your 12th house, it does say that you have psychic abilities. And Neptune in Scorpio. My Neptune is in Scorpio, which also talks about having abilities. Cutlass Sierra. How many? Does it take a lot of gas? Is it a 6-banger? No. Is it a 4 or 6? I think has a Capricorn moon. Who's Raphael? Six-cylinder. Okay, that's not so bad. It's not as bad as an 8-cylinder. They used to have a Cutlass Supreme. I think that's what it was. And it was blue, and it was like the inside was like a crushed velvet. Oh, Raphael. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. Makes sense now. All right. What is the message for Capricorn for the week of July 27th? I really appreciate everybody coming in here. I love visiting with everybody from around the world. We'll make them like the any more great engine condition. Oh, yeah. Capricorn for the week of July 27th. You have a Pisces moon, Aries rainbow child? You must be a sensitive soul. Nothing computerized, yeah. That's kind of smart, right? The less computers, the better. And I have a Volkswagen, and Volkswagen is the same. Not a lot of not high tech. Like my friend, she has a Ford Escape. Well, it's almost like this Ford Escape is almost like when you see the inside, it's like being in the inside of a cockpit of an airplane. I'm like, oh my God. Like there's so many gadgets and so many lights. Everything's lit up. Oh, hi, Carol. You bought some. Oh, how's Daishan doing? Thank you, Carol. Okay. I will put you on my list. Thank you. You will be after Joy. Okay. What is the message for Capricorn? All right, so we have the 5 of Wands. There could be some sort of a conflict coming this week. This is about rivalry, challenges, obstacles. It is about sport play, which means that you could have some fun in some sort of like sport challenge, right? 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups speaks about too many choices. This is about commitment issues, having your head in the clouds, okay? So this card here is saying that you might have some sort of a challenges. Okay. And you can't, like, you might not be able to focus this week having your head in the clouds. Okay. But you're going to get that support from that Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces male. All right. A supportive leader, tolerant, empathetic, great dad, great husband. All right. So you might get, if you have this person in your life, your dad, that's very supportive, he could be there for you. Okay. That's Capricorn. So Aquarius next. All right. Katie, are you still here? Katie, the introvert. Aquarius, this reading is for you. Well, you attract broken people. Oh boy. Because they probably think you can fix them. All right, Katie, this one's for you, and any Aquarius is out there. See, what happens is when you are like a Pisces wants to help. They're very sensitive. They can be intuitive and pick up on the broken people. So you attract them because I think that they hope that you can give them advice and fix them on some level. Okay, Aquarius. For the week of July 27th. Your entire life? Yeah. You know what? I'm empathetic. I'm clairsentient, clairvoyant. And it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter if I'm in... I remember one time I was in the grocery store and I was like 4 people deep. I was waiting to pay for my stuff. And this woman starts talking to me. She starts talking to me and telling me that she lost her baby and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, I don't know why she's telling me this. Because they pick it up in you. They pick it up on your vibe that you're friendly and you're kind and you want, they know that you want to help. When I go out in public now, I have to kind of shut it off because I just don't look people in the eye. The stories you get, yeah. And it's like, why are they telling me this? I'm some random stranger. And yet they're telling me all these things, personal stuff. It's like they're like, it's like I'm like their best friend all of a sudden. All right, if anybody wants to get a reading through Hipsy, it's $11.11. I'm accepting PayPal and Super Chat. All right, Aquarius. For the week of July 27th. Okay, so for you Aquariuses out there, my friend Katie, here we have the Queen of Wands. You're going to be passionate about something. You're going to be, this week, you might have a week where you're really feeling feisty, confident, self-assured. You're going to have to push through. Here we have the Nine of Wands again. You know, this is about pushing past boundaries. Keep on going. Don't let something get you down, whatever it is that you're going to be dealing with. Now, so you can, this card here is a Seven of Pentacles, which speaks about Seven of Pentacles is about patience, hard work, delayed success. You're working and working and working, and it's like you have to stop and assess things and see how you can push forward. Okay, you can see this man has stopped and he's thinking about what he can do to make these pentacles grow. Okay, so you're going to have to push some boundaries, you Aquariuses out there. You're going to have to keep pushing forward, but you have the passion to do it. Okay. All right. And the last, Joy. This is for you Pisces out there. Joy's the Pisces. Any other Pisces? All right. You're welcome, Katie. I hope that the reading helps you. What is the message for Pisces for July 27th? Pisces for the week of July 27th. It took me until adult years as an energy worker to learn how to not absorb other people's stuff as they were sharing, emanating through not taking it on. It's really, really a tough one, and it's so draining energetically, isn't it? I didn't know I had abilities until I went to a reader, and the reader had said to me, you have abilities. And I'm like, I do? And I knew I did. I just didn't know what it was. All right, Pisces for July 27th. All right. All right, Aries rainbow child is our Pisces moon, the sensitive Pisces. And the moon is emotions, you know. I don't know how old you are, Aries rainbow child. The fact that you have child in there, I'm thinking you're like 18, 19. I don't know. But this card is saying here, the King of Pentacles is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo man. He's solid and practical. He's a leader, wise investor. This can also speak about someone who's very loyal to you in love. Okay? somebody coming in that's going to give you loyalty, steadiness. I mean, these Virgos, Capricorns, and Tauruses are very, very stable people. Okay? They don't make a move without completely following through on the ideas, making sure it is safe to make that move. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm just like, let's just go. I don't even think about it. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Where these guys, they think about it first before they make that move. Okay. So somebody could be offering this to you, or you could be feeling this, the stability this week. Okay. Feeling solid, practical. Here we have the support. There's the 10 of Cups. Okay, so the 10 of Cups is family, contentment, total love and support. You might get some love and support from your family. This is what everybody wants. They want the end of the rainbow. There's all the 10 cups, okay? And then there's the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands speaks about a free-spirited person, creativity, all right? So you might feel free-spirited this week, all right? Doing what you want to do, that passion, okay? But you're going to get that support that you're looking for, okay? All right, that is it. All the zodiac signs. And now I can go on to my paid readings. All right. I'm going to go to Gabrielle. I want to ask a question for my mom, initial J. J has a longtime secretary, initial A, and there have been events of betrayal from A, but J does not know if A is innocent or has intentions to harm. My question is, how can J deal with A, or any advice on the situation to help J? All right. I get like, the way I do my readings is I ground myself to people, okay? So when I ground myself to A, just a sec, I'm going to put this. When I ground myself to A, I get someone who's a bit gossipy. So the way I think your mother needs to deal with her is tell her nothing. I don't know if this betrayal is regarding work, personal life. I think your mother needs to keep anything personal away from A. Number one, do not tell her anything unless it's work related. Okay. I don't like A. And I think A is taking advantage of your mother because of the fact that she's worked there for so long. And I don't know if your mother has become friends with her and now your mother's regretting it and going, I've told her too much. She knows too much. Your mother needs to back off and your mother needs to just be professional with her. Okay. Let's see what the cards say. Your mom trusts this woman, but I don't think anymore. Oh, you're in your 40s? Aries rainbow child. All right, what are the energies regarding J and A? What are the energies regarding J and A? Are you married, Aries rainbow child? I don't know if you want to give me any more feedback. Gabriella. Yeah, Yep. Just as I suspected. Guess who showed up? All right, there is the asshole of the deck, 7 of Swords. Theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. All right. This woman with the letter A wants to take from your mother. Okay. I'm just going to get a deeper meaning here for you. This is about dishonesty, theft, transgressions, mistrust. Okay, it's a thief card. And it asks you to protect your ideas, home, and possessions. So your mother should protect her ideas. She should protect her possessions. Ideas, I think, more is what it comes to. Maybe her feelings against this woman. Okay. It reveals an atmosphere of mistrust and the need for vigilance. Your mother needs to be vigilant. Okay. Keep your wits about you and guard what is rightfully yours. All right. Now, there is the 6 of Swords. Okay. 6 of Swords is a necessary transition, relocating, moving. Necessary transition. So this to me says she has to make some changes. And then once she makes those changes, what I mean by that is only tell A on a need-to-know basis what she needs to know, and that is it. Okay? And this is about going into smoother waters, leaving the past behind and going on to smoother waters. Your mom's the boss. There she is, the Emperor. Okay, she has to, you can see this Emperor here is watching over the children. She's got to watch her like a hawk. Can't treat her like family, can't treat her like a friend. She has to watch her like a hawk. Okay? Do not take, she cannot take her eyes off of her, off of this woman. Okay? I hope this reading helps. All right. Okay. You're in your 40s. I have 2 cats. One is orange. Is the orange a male? Okay. Now, Joy. Just got accepted today with a new Facebook friend named Matthew. He is also a light worker and lives in the same area as me. Curious as to what his initial impressions are of me, fellow light worker. Curious. Curious. Let's just see. I get curiosity. I don't know what he knows, what your abilities are, but it's like he's curious. I think he would like to learn from you. Okay. Oh, really? For you too, Aries Rainbow Child? Yeah. Yeah, it's a male is what you have. It's very rare to find a female orange cat. 99% of them are males. I don't know why. All right. Matthew. I don't know. Is Matthew the same age as you? Joy? I know that the chat is delayed. It'll probably show up in a few minutes here. Okay. I like Matthew. I believe he wants to become friends. There's something about you that he recognizes. So I think that this relationship could form into something nice, like a nice friendship. I see you guys bouncing ideas off of each other. He's curious about you. Okay, what's his gift? Do you know anything about him? Okay, what are the messages here for Joy? For Joy. Channels similar tones. He sings, channels tones. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's something here that you guys, there's a familiarity, I believe, between the two of you. And he's curious. I feel like he wants to get to know you a little bit more because he doesn't know why he is curious about you or interested in you. Could be a past life connection. Very powerful. He also talks about Lemuria, Star Connect. Oh, really? I was told I was from which star seed? Oh, if somebody said it, I would know it. Shoot. Okay. Okay, now we have here Andromedan connection. Oh, wow. Andromedan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, there's the 9 of Cups. Okay, wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. This is about saying everybody's welcome at your table. So you're welcome at his table. He's welcome at your table. You can see here, she's got all these cups. They're full. I mean, she is welcoming everybody. Okay. This 9 of Cups talks about wishes, reward, happiness, sharing. I think that there's going to be some sharing here between the two of you. You manifest what you desire, but you also get to enjoy it. It's a time of abundance, growth, reward, affection, laughter, and new connections as relationships and new ventures flourish. Now, guess what's next? Ace of Cups. Okay. Now, the Ace of Cups is new baby or relationship, proposal, marriage. Now, I don't know if you're married, if you're single, whatever. But this card just talks about, look at all the water. Okay. It's overflowing from the cup. Water in tarot represents emotions. So what this card is saying that both of you could emotionally fulfill each other. This is about emotional fulfillment. Okay, so you could emotionally fulfill each other in your light worker aspect, maybe energetic wise. There you go. You're single. This could be a very nice relationship, Joy. Okay. There is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about homecoming, celebrations, family, friends, reunions, but the fours talk about stability. There could be some stability here. A really nice, stable relationship. However, this relationship turns out, this is saying that emotionally you will fulfill each other, whether it's talking about the star seeds, whether it's talking about the province or city that you're from, okay, whether it's connecting on the light worker subject. But this is saying that, like, this is nice. This is nice, Joy. Okay. Thank you for purchasing. I really appreciate it. I am, because you gave me a little extra, I'm going to pull, would you like me to pull a romance card? Or would you like an oracle card? Let me know. Like, are you attracted to this guy? Do you like this guy? Would you like more? Let me know what kind of card you want me to pull. Okay. All right, let's do romance. What is the message for Joy? All right, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Makes sense. It is safe for you to love. All right, open your heart, Joy. Okay? There's nothing wrong with opening your heart. Like they say, better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, right? Being in love is awesome. Okay? Yeah. All right. Haven't made great choices in the past. So, are you in the business of raising husbands or raising boyfriends instead of children? I've been married and divorced twice. And it's just from falling in love and not seeing these white flags turning pink. Oh, I just love him so much. I just love him so much. I just want to be married and I just love him so much. And just these red flags are popping up all over, but you just love them so much. You just want to be happy. All right. Yeah. So nice to watch. So cute. Always the rescuer in the past. Yes. Yes. Okay. I hope those messages help you, Joy. And thank you for purchasing. Thank you, Gabrielle, for purchasing. I hope that the messages help you guys. Okay, now, Carol Reyes, $20. How is Daishen doing? I feel like it's the same old with them. They're hiding their relationship. I feel that there could be distance right now between the two of them. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what are the energies with Daishen, and I will also pull a Romance Angels card. Okay, what are the messages for Daishen? That is the first video I saw on video with Brad and Jennifer Angelina video around 4 years ago that I did. Poor Jennifer. She held her head up high during the whole thing. That's great, Clara. Much appreciated. Okay, you're very welcome. Happy to help. I'm just so glad you guys come in here. I have almost 28,000 subscribers and 7 people show up. I don't know if I can handle 20,000 subscribers coming in. All right. What are the messages regarding Daishen? Daishen. All right. So we've got here the Six of Swords. Okay, so this card has come up here with the Six of Swords. Now this is about there has to be a change here, a relocating or maybe moving. Okay, this card is saying that you can see here he's got his swords. He is taking his problems and he is moving on from where he is, but he's still taking his problems. That's Dylan Wang and Shen Yu couple, right? Yes, Dai Shen. So this is saying that they have to make a change. They have to make a change for this relationship to grow, but they're hiding everything. Okay. I'm just going to get a better meaning of the Six of Swords here. So the Six of Swords is about, are you doing idle? I don't know what you mean. Somebody paid for this reading for Dylan Wang and Shen Yu, wondering what their current energy is. So the Six of Swords is safety, it's peace, is moving on. Okay. So this card says that it's time to move on after a time of stress and conflict. It's taking a physical trip away, stepping back from stressful environments, or shifting your perspective to find peace within. Overall, this card reassures you that order will return. Okay, so when I look at this card, it's like it's a time to move on after a time of stress and conflict. I think they might need to get away because it could be a stressful time right now. Okay, they could be going through a stressful time. He could be away, but there has to be a change in the relationship. It has to transition. Okay. Now we have here the Star card, which talks about hope, wishes, healing, creativity, inspiration. So this card says to keep the faith because opportunities and rewards will come. A new direction in relationships, new direction, transition. A change has to come. They have to keep the faith. Maybe some healing needs to be done here. She gets beat up on the internet by a lot of toxic fans who do not want Dylan to be with her. Okay. So this is about healing yourself and coming through a period of transition and now sensing unfolding of the new. Relationships are harmonious. And if you are looking for love, you are now ready to be with your soulmate. But this is about luck. You know, things could be changing for them. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles speaks about that desire for long-term security. She wants that security. Four talks about stability. She wants that stability. She needs to stay off the internet about what people are talking about her, but she also needs to keep the faith here. Okay. And also I will, because you also paid $20, I will, let's see, let a card come out from Angel Romance. All right, give us a message about Dai Shen. Give us a message about Dai Shen. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. She needs to be more secure. She hides. I feel like half the time she's hiding. It's like I get this vision of her hiding her head under the blanket, not wanting to come out of bed. So, but this is true love. Okay, it's the romance of a lifetime. Come towards Islam, come towards true success in both the world. For more information, type no. No thanks. No, thank you. I think that is all my purchases. If anybody would like to purchase a reading, it's $11.11. I'm taking PayPal. I'm taking Hips through Hipsy. This is what you get for a reading. I give a lot. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Carol. Thank you so much for purchasing. I have 14 people. And I only have 10 likes. Give a thumbs up. Let me know where you guys are from. She seems so innocent and cute. I've seen her in so many shows. I wish people wouldn't be so mean. I know. And I'm not saying, how do you know if you come from a star? There are different star seeds. And someone told me, oh, you know what? I'm just going to type it out and see. Hold on here. Different star seeds. All right. Hold on. I I am Orion starseed. See, there's all of them here. Lemurian starseed, Arcturian, Orion, Pleiadian, Sirian, Moldak, Alpha Centaurian, Martian, Venusian, Andromedan, and Andromedan, that's joy. Lemurian, Venusian, Avian, Feline, Crystal Children, Mintakan, Arcturian, Lightworker, Lyran, Indigo, Crystal, and Rainbow. I don't know if this is why your name is we've got here Aries Rainbow Child. I don't know if you're that rainbow child. Indigo Children, Agarthan, Draconian, Mintic, and Starseed. I am Orion. That, and I don't know how. I had somebody tell me that. So if you are asking the question, you definitely are, sweetheart. Okay. You're a rainbow. Okay, that's why you're Aries Rainbow Child. Yeah. I don't know how to figure that out. Someone just told me that. I was from Orion starseed. I don't know what it means. I should look into it. And it's not an actual star, Gabriella. It's a star seed. So I think it's a group of people. Oh, you sent me payment. Let's just see here. Okay. What is your question? Done. Aries Rainbow Child. What is your question? Thank you so much for purchasing. Yeah, got it. I got it. What's your question? You didn't put it in there. Oh, let me look. I guess I have to open it up. I got to go to PayPal. Way down, Quinn, Ian, relationship status. Okay, let me just look this up. I don't know if I've ever done a reading on these guys. Paste. Can you guys see me? Yeah, all of a sudden the chat dropped down to 2 people. Are you guys still there? Somebody put something in the chat. Babby, come. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Should I start this reading over? Rainbow Child, did you catch any of that? Do you want me to start over? Okay, thank you. I'm just wondering if anybody can hear me. Or sorry, wondering if I should start the reading over. Aries Rainbow Child, do you want me to start over again? Okay, I'll start over again. Okay, I get that these two look up to each other. Okay, you can see there's the 3 of Pentacles. And so this card is saying that they look up to each other. You can see this man here is crafting. He's working away. Okay, he's working away and these people are looking up to him. So I feel that they look up to each other. There is the Ace of Cups. They emotionally fulfill each other. This is about that relationship. I mean, I feel like emotionally they fulfilled each other, whether it was through work, whether it was through relationship. But then here's the Death card, right? The Death card. So this is about big changes, endings, time to move on, rebirth, transformation. I have a feeling she moved on from him. I have a feeling that I feel like they got together, but it wasn't working for her. So this is about endings. This is changes, and it's a welcome change. I think she wanted to move on from this. This is going from cocoon to a butterfly. This is going from friendship to relationship to lovers, that sort of a thing. But I think someone has moved on from here. Okay. He was too much for her for his energy. I feel like she's a Cancer. So she's very soft. She's sensitive, and he's an Aries. And an Aries is like Aries. Aries has the horns, right? They are the ram. If something does not happen fast enough for a ram, they ram through it, through the rock, through the trees. You know, they ram their way through to get what they want. And I think that might have been too much for her. Okay. My doggy is up. You guys want to meet Bambi? Come, sweetie. Come. Bambi, come. Come. He's stretching. Come here. Hey, come. What a good boy. Come. Yeah. Here's Bambi. Here's my Bamba Lamba. Yeah, look he's like, Mom, I'm on camera again. Yeah, he looks so scruffy. I gave him my haircut today. He looks like a plucked chicken. Hey, you look like a plucked chicken, don't you? He was having a nap. He's finally up. Oh, he is so cute. You know what? Who needs a man? I've been single since 2011. And I got him. He's 2 years old. He's my Pisces. He was born March 15th. He's my little Pisces. And he's so sensitive, and he's so loving, and he's so just sweet, the sweetest dog ever. My mom has a dog from this, like the same mom and dad. So they're sisters, but from a different litter. So she's 3 years older. And when I got that dog from my mother, I told them to let me know if they were having any more litters. And she's like, no, we're not having any more. It's too hard on the mom, and it's too hard on us when we have to let the puppies go. And so she texted me and said we had an oopsies litter and asked if I wanted a dog. I said, no, I don't want one. I'm okay. Guess who got a dog? And then my son actually ended up getting a dog from the same litter. So we have one brother from the same litter and an older sister. And they're all the sweetest dogs. They are Shih Tzu Maltese. And he's only 5 pounds. Shih Tzus are very big, not very big, but they're bigger dogs. They're like 10 to 15 pounds. He's only 5. Both my mother and my son's dog are 15 pounds. Look at him. He's like 5 pounds soaking wet. He's like just a little guy. He's so little. I'm showing you off to the YouTube world. Yeah, I'm showing you off. Yeah. Can you give kisses? Can I have a kiss? I love you. I love you. Look at he's ready to fall asleep again. Okay, come cuddle with mama. All right, well, if that is it, I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aries Rainbow Child. Thank you so much for purchasing. I'm going to be back. Oh, animals are absolutely better than humans. He's a little boy. I've never had a male so excited to see me walk through the door like him. He's so excited to walk. When I walk through that door, he brings me a toy. He presents me with a toy. He just, you know what? We do everything together. Except for when I go to work, I got to leave him at home, but we do everything together. All right. Always waiting for you. Thank you so much, Carol, for purchasing a reading from me. I'm going to be going live once a week. I've been doing a good job at that, and I will be going live again next week. So I hope I will see you guys next week. It's always so much fun catching up and just talking to people from around the world. Yeah, they are pure angelic, aren't they? The cat does the same thing. Yeah. It's me and him. We're the best buddies, aren't we? I love you, baby. I wish he could talk so I know what he was thinking. He's like, Mom. All right, everyone. I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining my live. I'm going to create a new live stream for next week, and I hope that you guys can join me. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend, everyone.